Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 23rd. You have this higher power card and this fork in the road card. Yeah, Capricorn, I do feel like you have a choice that you have to make, like now. And so you are being guided in a direction. It's like the universe is trying to get your attention, probably on a big opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity that just has potential. But, you know, the Ace of Pentacles opportunity will only grow as much as we put into it, right? So we really have to nurture an Ace of Pentacles into existence. It's like having a garden. You know, you have to water it, feed it, fertilize it. You have to give it sunlight. You have to get rid of the bugs. So if you are working on anything new, or if you're getting like a work opportunity or a business opportunity, then I would really make sure that you kind of give it your all. And if you do that, then you will be very successful. And, you know, one thing I will say, Capricorn, is like a lot of people are getting this energy of like needing to go all in. So if you are, you know, you can't just like dip your toes in the water if you're starting like a new project or business or idea. But I do feel if you make that 110% commitment, then it will be probably more successful than anything you've done before. But you have to, you have to do that. You have the Magician. I want to show you, you have the Magician is pointing to the King of Cups, to the Seven of Cups, and you have the Lovers here. Some of you, you know, definitely a good time for Capricorn for love. You could be attracting someone, could be a water sign. Water and fire stand out to me for obvious reasons, but, you know, could be any sign, general reading. And the, you know, this right now could just be a fantasy because you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups exists in the clouds. The Seven of Cups is, you know, he's dreaming of good things and bad things in those cups. He doesn't actually know how something is going to go. I always say with the Seven of Cups, we have to find out. Right now, Seven of Cups comes up a lot. I think it's because of Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces creates these fantasies, and it could be any type of fantasy. And, you know, again, we don't know what's going to happen. But the whole point of Neptune and Pisces is to go after your dreams, right? And find out how things are going to go. So if you are attracting love, then I feel like you need to find out how it's going to go instead of just fantasizing. You know, the danger with Neptune and Pisces is that we just fantasize and that's it. We just daydream and never get anywhere. So I would take action with the Magician. The Magician really says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and all the skills necessary to make something successful. I feel like you've been in a time of reinvention, Capricorn, and definitely over the next several years, it's like you're stepping into your own, and you are becoming your true, authentic self. So that's good. You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you want more fun, or you need more fun. Both is what I would say, Capricorn. So I think a lot of you need more playfulness, more fun, less work, and I feel you need to like go enjoy yourself more. You know, again, if all we do is work, you know, then we really don't get the answers we need for the things that we're trying to do in our lives. And I feel like the Knight of Wands is just encouraging fun, enjoyment, happiness, things like that. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, big opportunity coming in for you. I feel this could be any type of opportunity, really. I mean, Ace of Pentacles could be anything. Ace of Pentacles can also be like the path to marriage as well. So, you know, this could be any type of opportunity. But what I feel is more important is if you're getting any opportunities that have a lot of potential, to really like nurture those opportunities, we really have to like take care of the Ace of Pentacles to make it happen. Let's see. With the Magician, you have the World. The World can be an accomplishment or achievement. This could also say that you're attracting someone from like a distance here. It could also be an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius. You have all the fixed signs right here. It could also be a person, you know, who has fixed signs in their chart or whatever. You know, this could be you. You could have, you know, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, or Capricorn, or, well, obviously you're a Capricorn if you're watching this, or Sagittarius in your chart. But, you know, it could be something long distance. The Magician in the World would also represent manifesting your dream on Earth. The Magician is pointing to the Earth, and you have the World, which says you can manifest whatever you're trying to manifest right now. Yep, with the Knight of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The more fun, the more playful you can be, the more likely it is that you're going to get this big opportunity that's coming in for you. And, you know, again, the Ace of Pentacles is something that has a lot of potential, but potential means nothing. Potential means what you put into something. So again, the more you put into this opportunity, the better. And that's what I feel there. With the Ace of Pentacles, what do you know? You have the Ace of Cups, so like 3 aces right here. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing and being very happy. So, even outside of love, not just love, but, just in general, I feel that you are kind of creating a better flow in your life. The Ace of Cups is doing more of the things that cause your energy to overflow. It could be anything. It could be fun things. It could be your hobbies. It could be your work. It could be whatever. So whatever gets you into that like flow state, I would do more of that with the Ace of Cups. Obviously, this could be a big love offer as well. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this barrier card and this ego card. So for some of you, the thing that could be blocking love from your life is like a barrier or ego. And it's not saying that you have an ego, but, we all have an ego in the first place. But like sometimes, ego can also be, like not putting yourself out there, right? Because it's like you're trying to protect your ego and things like that. So I don't think this is saying like, oh, you're a jerk. I think this is saying that, there are some things like some boundaries or some barriers that you have to put down to allow something into your life. You have the Queen of Wands, King of Cups, and the Lovers. Queen of Wands, could say that you are very attractive at this time. She is my card of seduction. So again, if you are looking for love, then I feel that you could be attracting someone or multiple people really into your life. The Queen of Wands also wants you to follow your joy and happiness. She has this sunflower right here, and the sunflower points towards the sun. So I think that you are being guided towards something that will make you very happy, but you also have to kind of like take the risk. I always say the Queen of Wands is the only Wands court card that doesn't have any salamanders on her cloak. And the salamanders in the tarot represent protection from fire. And so she is the only Wands court card that is not protected from risk. And so I feel that, but basically what it says is that you have to learn as you go. So if you're taking a risk on something, it kind of suggests to me that you don't know the details of something that you're going to take a risk on. We'll look more into this in a minute. You have the King of Cups. King of Cups is about exploring your emotions. The King of Cups is sitting in the middle of the deep ocean, and he needs to kind of explore his emotions on a deep level. And so I do feel that. I mean, we have this Pisces eclipse today. I'm shooting this on the 17th. Even if you're watching this video after the 17th, doesn't matter. Eclipse energy can last for like 6 months. And so it's definitely a time where people are really tapping into their emotions and discovering how they feel. But I kind of feel this is very big picture for you. Like, sure, this could be a person, but I also feel there's something much bigger picture than just love going on here. I feel like you could be feeling more emotionally connected to your future life, and you could be allowing your emotions to guide you so that you can live the life that you feel emotionally connected to. And so again, if there are things that you don't have that you want, then you could be using your emotions to guide you towards those things. Of course, we have love here, so if you are attracting love, could be a King of Cups type person, could be someone very emotionally connected or whatever. The Lovers is, divinely guided connection, so I do feel this could be a divinely guided connection as well. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about curiosity, and definitely, we have the cat right here. And, anytime I say curiosity with the Page of Swords, someone always says curiosity killed the cat. And I always say, last time I checked, you're a human, you're not a cat. So, again, you have nothing to worry about. But I think that following your curiosity, allowing curiosity to be your guide, is going to be very powerful for you. So he just becomes interested in something. Could be anything, and he learns as much as he can about it. So, again, if you're interested in anything at all, it could be a business idea, career, it could be your love life, your health, whatever, I would learn about it. With the King of Cups, you have the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you will be victorious in this connection. So if you are looking at a person, or if you're dating a person, or if you're about to date a person, then I feel this is saying that it will be a victory. I kind of feel like this is something that people will be jealous of. This person back here has a jealous look on their face, and usually in love readings, the Six of Cups can say that you're attracting someone, or you're attracting a connection that people will be jealous of. I would just ignore the jealousy, of course, but, this does say there will be a victory. I also feel that just in general, with the 3 aces right here, that you could be presented with an opportunity in the very near future. And I feel like this new opportunity could be a big victory for you. So I really like that as well. Yep, with the Lovers, you have the 4 Wands. I'm telling you, call me crazy. Invite me to your wedding, Capricorn, because, I'll tell you what, I feel like this definitely could be a connection that leads to marriage, and you'll say, you know what, Chris was right. And so all I want is an invitation. I take payment in cake and pizza because I don't do cheat days anymore, because if I do a cheat day, this usually happens right here. So, I'm stopping with the cheat days, but I will make an exception for cake, pizza, and a wedding. There you go. But here you go. Four of Wands, marriage, right here. The Four of Wands could also be freedom. So for those of you that don't want love, and even if you do want love, I just feel Capricorn in general could be getting an opportunity that creates more financial freedom. And this is like a work opportunity. I really feel a lot of you Capricorns over the next 20 years. I'm not saying it's going to take 20 years, but just over, the next several years here and for the next 20 years, a lot of you could be doing things that are more independent, like working for yourself. You could be getting a job where you call the shots, like where you're the boss, or even if you're not the boss. There are jobs that exist where it's like you can do whatever you want as long as you get the work done, right? And so I feel like some of you could be getting more of those like free positions. You have this zebra. This is coming up in messages from your future self. It says symmetry, distinctiveness, and self-acceptance. You have a snake. It says fertility, birth, and health. I think I just said something about health, but, again, I think it's a great time to, I was talking about cheat days, so maybe you also need to quit those cheat days, Capricorn, not calling you out, but, I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart too, so, maybe I need to listen to my own messages, right? I also feel that you are distinctive. Like, I'm wondering, I kind of get the feeling here for those of you that want love, like maybe you're worried about something about yourself. But I actually feel like if you are worried about something about you, I kind of get the feeling that is like whatever makes you unique might be the thing that attracts a person to you. So again, I wouldn't like worry too much about how you look. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles says let go of the past, right? So if you are holding on too tightly to something, then I would release it. Did I just call you Virgo? Sorry if I called you Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel for a lot of you Capricorn people that this is about changing your story. Maybe I didn't call you Virgo, but I just said this to Virgo, that I think earth signs in particular have a really good opportunity to change their story. Like if you want your story to be something different, literally just start talking about it so you can talk about your life as you want it to be. And as long as you do that, then you can start to manifest it. You have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is resting, relaxing, recovering. Again, we are definitely in a time where energy is being I feel a lot of us could feel drained. And so the Four of Swords just says, if you need rest, take a rest. If you need to sleep, sleep. If you need a break, take a break. And as long as you do that, you will be fine. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice, but I really feel this is like a dream or a fantasy you have. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be, or, it could be a combination of things that you're dreaming about. But the Seven of Cups really says you need to find out. It's like you can dream all day long. And again, I think the danger with the energy right now is Neptune and Pisces. The good news is Neptune and Pisces is retrograde, which makes your dreams a little bit more possible. But again, don't get stuck in the fantasy. If there's something you want to create in your life, a goal, a wish, a dream, a business, I would just see what happens. Seven of Cups is just too much thinking good, bad, right? Just thinking what a good thing could happen or a bad thing could happen. Seven of Cups says you need to find out, because if you do, then something good could happen, right? But you're not just living in the fantasy doing nothing. And so there you go. With the Four of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely time to start planting seeds. So the Six of Pentacles literally just says take the first step to make something happen in your life. And it says, wait and see if the seeds grow. Whatever is growing, double down on the things that are growing. Whatever isn't growing, get rid of it. You have the Wheel of Fortune right next to this, and the Wheel of Fortune pretty much says the same thing. With to be in control with Wheel of Fortune, we need to double down on the good stuff and get rid of the bad stuff just as quickly. With the Four of Swords, you have the Three of Swords. I would definitely watch your health with the health card here and the Three of Swords. This could also say that you're healing from a heartbreak. So obviously, if you are looking for new love, make sure that you are completely healed from the past so you don't repeat a cycle. I mean, we go, up through here, Lovers, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is coming up in the good stuff, it says don't repeat a cycle. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands here. So we have the King of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Wands here. So this could be the two of you. It's like one of you could be the Queen of Wands, very attractive, seductive, whatever. The other one could be very emotionally stable, intuitive, focused, whatever you want to call it. So I kind of feel like this could be the two of you. I'm not too worried about that Three of Swords. Again, I feel like the Three of Swords is saying someone is healing from a heartbreak. And, as long as you're healed, then you'll be fine. I think the only problem will be if one person in this connection isn't healed, then that could be a problem. I also feel that, again, like I said earlier, if you're worried whether or not someone's going to find you attractive, the answer is yes, for sure. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this Rhino spirit says overcome any obstacle. You have this Wombat spirit says be at home. Like I said, if you need to rest, relax, recover, then I think it would be a great time to just recharge your batteries in whatever way you do that. This could be doing things at home. It could be focusing on happiness. It could be whatever, but I would do it. I also do see you kind of like overcoming a lot of obstacles, which you probably have been for a long time anyway. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune would say that the fortunes are turning in your favor, which is great here, Capricorn. I feel for a lot of you, you could be turning your fortunes in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune, again, the trick with the Wheel of Fortune is we have to live at the center of the wheel. When we live at the center of the wheel, we see good things and bad things coming in for us. We take care of the bad things right away, and we double down on the good stuff, just as quickly. And if you do that, you will find success. It's like, I'll tell you what, I was on the phone with the DMV yesterday for like 3 hours for something that I should have taken care of like 3 years ago right? And so I was being punished for not taking care of something right away. And I wasted 3 hours of time that I could have spent doing something else. So that's the perfect example. When something pops up, take care of it right away so it doesn't create a bigger problem in the future. But again, when just the same, when something good happens, double down on it and you'll find success. You have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you, which I think would be a great thing for you to do at this time. This is the only card in the tarot that has an eclipse on it. Everybody has had the Eight of Cups as well in this set of readings. So again, even though this is the week after the eclipse, eclipse energy can last for a long time. And a lot of you could just be walking away from things that don't serve you, which is what he's doing. We don't actually know, but some people say he's walking towards the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Like I said, we don't actually know that. We just know that he's not willing to settle on what he has been receiving so far. So I do feel this is saying, like, don't settle for less than this right here. Don't settle for less than what your dream is. It's almost like this reading is saying, you can create your wildest fantasy here on Earth, but you have to start taking the steps. You have the Fool. The Fool kind of tells me that you probably are going to take a leap of faith towards the Ace of Pentacles, which is whatever opportunity it is. And the Fool also says that you are over-prepared. He is more than prepared for the journey that he's about to go on. These white-capped mountains in the background kind of represent being frozen. So again, if you've been stuck not making a move towards the things that you want and desire in your life, I kind of feel like this is saying that you are going to make a move, which is good. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Four of Pentacles. Again, pretty good in the good stuff. This would say that you're stabilizing your finances, or you're feeling more stable in your life in general, and I feel that is a good thing. I thought I was going to say something else, but I guess not. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. There you go. So again, I feel like you're walking right towards probably a new connection. The Two of Cups is usually someone who's different than your usual type, so they could be different in some way. The Two of Cups usually starts as communication as well. So again, you could be meeting a person, you could start talking to them, and then it kind of goes from there. So I'll say that. But the Two of Cups is definitely a spiritual connection. So I feel like this is definitely two people who are being guided together. With the Fool, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is inspiration. Ace of Wands is out with the old and with the new. So a lot of you could be starting something new, like new projects, new businesses, new ideas. The Ace of Wands also says follow your inspiration. The Queen of Wands follows her inspiration. The Seven of Cups could be your fantasy that is your inspiration. And so I feel in a lot of ways, the risk that you're taking at this time with the Queen of Wands is that there's nothing to grab onto. The problem with the Ace of Wands is it's just inspiration. But you have a bunch of aces here, which is amazing, really good. But again, the problem is inspiration. Inspiration means nothing. Potential means nothing. You have to put the work in. So again, I think the challenge for you is doing something without knowing whether or not it's going to work. That's the simple way to say it. You have this basket. It says recognition, reward for merit. You have the 6 wands, which would be recognition. So I feel there definitely could be some recognition coming in for you. You have this casket. It says someone going out of your life for the end of a situation. Yeah, definitely with that 3 of swords. You could be, I feel like this is already over if you're dealing with the 3 of swords. But I think maybe this is saying that you're finally fully releasing it, which would be good. You have this well. It says family wishes come true. So there definitely could be some wishes coming true for you. Some of you, I feel like, are wishing to have a family. And again, if you're wishing to have a family, that could be coming true here as well. You have this chair filled. It says someone new is entering your life. Can't make it up here, Capricorn. There you go. So definitely a new person. You have this harp. It says great happiness on it. So again, if you are attracting a new connection, it could make you very happy. But I don't even think this is just love for you, Capricorn. I feel like this is everything. You're kind of like just creating a better life. I do feel there's a little bit of a risk that you have to take. Like the 7 of Cups is having this big crazy dream. And, right now we have Neptune and Pisces, which is the big crazy ass dream. Saturn and Pisces says if you get to work, you can have it, but you have to put the work in. So you're not going to magically make this happen, but if you do put in the work, you will have great happiness is what this is saying. This looks really good, Capricorn. Love it. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.